farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. It is almost midnight, and yeah, that rain did come. It did come actually kind of late though. It didn't get here until like about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and pretty much I just sped up time to get all the weeds to show up. And yeah, I've been pretty much been weeding all the rest of the farm day, speeding up time, slowing down, looking at prices. But I'm not doing it with just a weeder. I brought the Claas Axion tractor out here with the herbicide sprayer. And that did fields 20, 21, 22, 10, 11, 12, and 4. The weeder itself did 18, 19, is now working on 13 through 16. And we'll move up to field 3, which we were seeding when the weeds were coming along. So that's why that is the way it is. And the same thing down here. I did the herbicide sprayer in field 32, 34, while the John Deere did it with the weeder in 30, 31, 29, and the herbicide sprayer also did fields 33, 35, and now we are spraying liquid fertilizer down to get the second stage down here. The fields over here did not get to touch because they did not get ready for harvest until after the rain came. But yeah, half hour before midnight, sitting just shy of 1.5 million, which means, yeah, we're going to get below 10 million on that loan, but we're not done selling. No, my friends. The silage price at the barn went up. Look at that. At the barn, $225. So we're going to go sell those. I usually get like 160,000 for 39 bales. We'll see what we get today. Also, the canola price, we're going to be selling that as well. $771 at the Timberline Flour Mill. We have 300, because I got the trailer already loaded, 320,000 liters of canola to sell. And then we'll pay off our loan and then, sleep tonight. The rain should be gone by now. If you look at the forecast, you can kind of see that the forecast is showing clouds coming in, or the rain going away and then some of the clouds staying. So we're running at speed times 1 right now just because, well, I don't want midnight to come. We've already paid our horse helpers, so I need roughly like about $30,000 at midnight, or doesn't matter. I mean, if I get close to like $2 million, then maybe we'll pay off $2 million, but yeah. I'm going to try to pay off the loan in $500,000 chunks, so we'll see how that goes, just to make everything a little bit easier for just saying how much money we owe left. Anyways, let's go ahead and unload these. 175,000. Did they all sell? They did. Perfect. Perfect. So, yeah, I'm not going to get up to $2 million just by selling canola, but you know what? It'll be pretty darn close. I don't think I really have anything else I could be selling right now. What the egg price, the milk prices, those were going up, but unfortunately those fell short of what I would prefer to sell my material at. So the egg stopped at like 2,600. We can wait probably another cycle before we got to take care of that. And the milk fell kind of short at 1,400. So while we're still spraying fertilizer and weeding up here, it looks like we're almost done. But I can get one load up to the Timberline Flour Mill. Let's turn on our lights. Let's turn on the beacons as well because it's nighttime. Now, I don't know who put that silo there right next to that tree, but that was not the brightest of ideas. Yeah, that'd be me. Yeah, so when the weeds came and I started just doing it with the weeder, I was like, you know what? Let's start utilizing the herbicide sprayers because we got them. I hardly ever use them. And really, they don't use that much in herbicide and money. So, plus, I mean, the implement's so much bigger, it'll cut down on the labor costs a little bit. So, that's why I went ahead and did it. Plus, it's much faster when you got 2 units in each section going, rather than just 1. So, I'm going to have 2 more trips of canola to sell. Yeah, we're going to be just shy of $2 million. Maybe I'll pay it off in $250,000 chunks. So, I mean, I can easily do that. I think we can manage that. Don't tip it over. Going too fast. With 120,000 liters of grain in the back. So, yeah. Should I get like $100,000 for this? Is it going to be $100,000? No, that doesn't seem right, does it? We'll see what we get. We shall see what we get. But anyways, it's just going to be a great evening. Just getting the loan below 10 million. So yeah, we owe 11 in case you've forgotten. How could you? Yeah, we owe 11 million. So yeah, definitely getting below 10 million. And our loan interest was just below 31,000. So I'm guessing we'll be in the 20,000 category, 29, maybe even 28. Maybe, can I get that low? I mean, yeah, I can get that low, but my question is, can we get that low tonight? And we got just about another half hour in the daytime, well, in this daytime here before I got to pay off that loan. And I'm hoping that the weeder gets done, because if I sleep through the night, I think those weeds will hit stage 2. Actually, he is done, so I'll get him on field number 3. 92,500, so I should get that again. Where are you, sir? You're right here. Alright, stop driver. And let's go ahead. I know the field's only halfway covered in weeds, but I'll have you go ahead and do it because you should be able to get it done. If I just have you do headlands, you should have no problem getting this done. Because you don't need to do the whole flipping field. Just the headlands will be fine. Alright, so what we'll have you do here is get the course generation up. Field number 3, I'm going to have you go around 4 times. That should be perfectly good for what you need to do. And start at first waypoint. You'll figure it out because you always do. You do a good job at that. Right, let's go back and grab our truck. And go back and fill up. Bring up another load. So the next load should get me to 1.8 million. Man, if I can just find something to get us, I mean, getting up to 2 million would be great. I gotta see if I can find something for that, right? I mean, we're gonna be just shy of it. I mean, I could. I always fight myself with this. It's always fun to pay off more in a loan, but selling product at a price that's not the peak, and you know it, it's not always the best thing to do. And it's too bad that the rain won't stop because the cotton price is still at $2,000 per 1,000 liters. You can see our cotton fields down there already. It's been telling me the rain was going to stop about 3 or 4 hours ago, so it could be any moment that it stops. But as we know, harvesting that cotton is going to take a little bit, and by the time morning comes here, that price is going to drop. Alright, so all of our canola is up here in this silo. So while that's filling up, I mean, the soybean price, I'm kind of interested with this. So the prices were dropping, and this one stopped dropping at, we'll just say $800. Man, when that price goes up, maybe tomorrow, of course, we got 562,000 liters of soybeans ready to sell. That'd be pretty darn good. Yeah, so there's the egg price, 2,700 eggs to be more precise, and 14.74 on the milk. And we just sold the silage bales at, as you can see, 225. Oh, the whiskey price is going up. Maybe I can sell some of the whiskey and get me up there. But usually a trailer load of whiskey gets me like 70 grand, somewhere in there. And I don't have enough sugar. I do have some meat, but the meat price is not the greatest either. Oh, gonna be just shy of 2 million. Yeah, I can't really drag myself to want to sell anything to get up that 2 million. Oh well. I'm just happy getting below 10 million, really. That's all I really wanted by the end of this day, and we will achieve that here in about 20 minutes. Well, it won't be 20 minutes in the video here, but it's gonna be rather quick. After we sell the canola, I think I'm pretty much done selling. I mean, I can wait until the last minute to see if we get any great demands or that whiskey price gets any higher. But I'm not going to bother selling the whiskey because it's not going to quite get us that 2 million. At least I don't think it would. Will it? Because yeah, I got to sell this trailer here. This trailer here will get us up to 1.8 million, and I am going to have like what, 60,000 liters more canola to sell. It's questionable. It is questionable. We'll see how it goes here shortly. Let's go ahead and sell this and just watch the money go on up. So let's just say we do pay off the $2 million. That'll leave us at 9 million left to go, and we know we got 500,000 liters of soybeans. We got a good amount of eggs. We got that milk, which if the milk price ever does go where it possibly could, you know, we almost got $1.5 million of milk sitting down there. And every 12 hours, those cows are producing, I think, 40,000 liters of milk at this point. Milk does the body good. Come on, getting up to 1.8 million. Yeah, still got 20,000 liters to go, so that should do it. Alright, can I find $200,000 here on the farm in the next 25 minutes? Well, I know where to get some of it. That's the rest of the canola. Okay, so it's 76,000 liters. So I'm guessing like, I don't know, like 58,000 I should get for this. Not too bad. Are we almost done weeding up here? Yeah, next time around he'll get that little chunk there. And you'll probably stay up there to get the weeds maybe tomorrow? Tomorrow morning? Maybe. So I do realize if I hit just 2 million, we pay off 2 million. I probably will go in the hole a little bit because we got to pay off the loan interest at midnight. But I think our property income will go high enough in the morning. And as I got 58,685 for that, that's pretty darn good. Canola did pay off well for us today. But now I just need to go back to the farm and maybe wait on the whiskey, see what the highest price is I can get. Yeah, I think we're just shy of 2 million with the whiskey that I have. Well, I'm sitting here in the Volvo truck just wondering if I should get the whiskey. I got 7 minutes left. The price is still rising, and I'm just saying, nope. Change my mind, because I'm not going to get up to 2 million. I would like to, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. So we're going to pay off 1,750,000 off that loan. So that'll leave me with 118,000. And that will bring the loan down to 9.25 million. So if we go in here just to show you what $11 million, that's what we have. So I need to go take care of that. We'll come back, sleep through the rest of the night. Hopefully we wake up in the morning, the sun is out, or at least not raining. And we get to harvest, get to cut the grass again. Who knows? Yeah, let's not do the whiskey. Let's just go ahead and do what I just said. You can see the loan interest is just shy under 26,000 now, so not too bad. And we start the morning with 105 in the bank account. Well, since the rain has stopped, let's go ahead and get things up and going. Yeah, my worker's still fertilizing that field. How are we doing up here? Yeah, the weeds came along up here. I'm not sure, because I don't have the narrow tires on it. Are we still in the first growth stage? We are. Perfect. Course generation. Field 3. Headland. Do 2 headlands and narrow that down. Generate the course. First waypoint. Alright, you know how to figure it out. You're good at that. Let's come on down here. And of course, the main thing. Let's fire up the cotton harvester. Get that up and going. So not too bad. We get to start the morning with $100,000 in the bank account. Now the next thing we got to do is, because none of our fields are going to be ready for harvest except for way down here. We got the grass field. Always got to check the economy page. It's been about a good 7 hours. So the soybean, the soybean price at Agri Wholesale's $9.86. That is pretty darn good. I think we'll probably be selling there. I don't see the bakery getting up near there. The bakery is usually the lowest for the oilseed crop. The cotton price, what's the cotton price doing? So yeah, the cotton price went from 2,050-ish down to 1,500. I wonder what it'll be by the end of the day. Maybe we can go ahead and sell that. Yeah, the eggs are still sitting at 2,700, not high enough for me. And of course the milk is not doing anything. And let's see here. Oh, that's right. I got to take care of my factories this morning as well. Oh, the whiskey ended up good just going up to 817. But we know we can go higher. And the meat price. And of course we sold these yesterday. So, yep, now we just need to run around. So, yeah, looks like we're going to be selling. Sorry, just thinking for a second where my truck is. I forgot it's down here. Looks like we're going to be selling our soybean probably at Agri Wholesales. And bringing a whole bunch of cash there. So already there's a $500,000 coming in. Let's go up here and get our whiskey factory up and running because we got tons of wheat still in storage. So I want to keep feeding the beast. Feed the beast. Actually, that's on bales. We got to switch this over to pallets. And actually, I think I went past it already. Oh, no, there it was. Pallets. There we go. Turn that on. Because I know this is going to be full. And then I have to see... Oh, I ran out of something. Man, I ran out of wheat. I did not fill it up with wheat last night. Ah, that was bad on my part. Alright, so I got to get my grain trailer and put some wheat in there. Top it off with some water later. The sugar factory is doing fine. I did clear that last night. As we know, the sugar does not does not produce that fast, so not much to worry about there. But of course, I do know. Oops, I missed my turn. Good thing about this Volvo truck, it turns pretty sharp. And as I go by here, how we doing? It could use some material here. That should be on, right? Yep, it's on. Alright, so there is that. And we'll dump those right in front of the tree like that. And now pick these up. And we'll put these in front of this tree like so. And now I'm just pausing for a second. Oh, I think my grain trailer might be in here at the hog barn. So go ahead and leave this right here for now. That's good. The only thing about this Volvo truck that I have, for when it doesn't have a trailer on the fifth wheel, it accelerates extremely slow. I mean, I got my foot down to the floor and it slowly goes up. It accelerates so much better with a load on it. Alright, let's go grab 120,000 liters of wheat. I do believe we sold the pigs yesterday, so it's going to be another day before they're all set. And I think it's another day before horses as well. I will double check on that. So I can take 2 more loads of wheat out of here, which is about perfect because by then tomorrow our wheat fields should be ready for harvest. While I'm waiting for that to fill up, oh, we're going to need some lime over here. Alright, that's the wrong button. So the pigs, yeah, 390, we can fit 500. The chickens are doing pretty darn good. The sheep are doing fine. I gave them hay yesterday as well. When it was raining and I was doing the weeding, so I took care of, well, I gave them some hay. Not a whole lot. Yeah, the chickens are doing good. The cows are doing good. Yeah, the cows have 780,000 liters of milk. And our horses will be tomorrow. And that will start a cycle of almost every other day. We got some horses to sell, which we know that brings a good chunk of change as well. For a minute, I thought I already had a cotton module out in the field, but that's the cotton module harvester itself. So $9.25 million to go. Seems such a small amount right now. It just does. And the way the money's coming in, yep. Saving money at night on the interest. Just pays off every which way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I think I can drop that off and it still keeps on loading, right? No, it does not. Alright. Start unloading again, please. And I'll take care of the water later on. We're taking care of the weeds up here. We should be able to. Just let me double check here on the soybeans. Keep on going down. There we go. Yeah, 986. I'm not going to try to get better agro wholesales. Is this one right up here? And I think we left the truck right in the silo. Or no, I didn't. Just shy of the silo. Well, the good news is with a 120,000 liter trailer, it's not going to take more than a few loads to get almost 600,000 liters to the market. Okay, so I got, that's right. Some of the soybean is in the lower plateau because we harvested down there. Alright, so I'll have to make some trips later on. Well, actually, I should do it all at once, because if you go deliver and you speed up time, eventually the market's going to drop pretty quick in that one sell point because you delivered too much crop. So I'll probably have to do it all right now, which is fine. It's going to be kind of fun to see the money go up, right? See the money go up again. So I thought I had everything prepped for the lower west side, but now I got to grab the John Deere tractor and go over and get the lime spreader and bring that over before we replant. Oh, I should check the price of the silage at the barn, see if that dropped overnight. If not, I need to get going on that grass field and get that cut, baled, and wrapped ASAP so I can get another 175,000. I'm pretty sure, though, since it's been about 7 hours, that price is dropping by now. Well, let's go see what I get for 120,000 liters of soybean. It should be, I'm going to guess 115,000. Because, I mean, we're right just shy of $1,000 per. And then tomorrow we're going to have tons of sunflowers. Tons and tons. Seems like now, like I said, the money just is coming from every which direction on this farm. And I always have something we can sell. It's just a matter if the price is good enough. So with 120,000 liters, you got to start hitting the brakes a little bit sooner than what you think you need to. Alright, so while this is unloading here, let's take a quick peek at the silage price at the barn. It's still $225. Alright, I'll get back to the soybeans just a minute, but we will see what we get for one trailer load. I mean, we know roughly what it's going to be, but I need to get the Big M going and the T8 behind it baling up the grass so I can wrap those up and get that sold as well. So if everything goes well, maybe pay off another $1 million by the end of this in-game day. Possibly. Possibly. I don't think we'll be selling eggs or milk today. It seems like lately the only great demands I get are products that I have available to use, but I'm not making any, like paper, pallets, sugar beet or potatoes. That's what I'm getting great demands on. So 118,373 is what we got on that. So what we'll do is I'll just drive back to the silo. I'll get the trailer filled up, but we'll head on down to our grass field and get the Big M and the T8 going. And while that's going, I need to go grab the John Deere's already over there, but I got to grab the John Deere, head back over to the east side, grab the lime spreader, and get ready to convert that field over with some lime. Well, get some lime on it. I don't want to convert it all over the lime. But I need to prep it for the next seeding of cotton. Yeah, I know the T8 needs a wash, and it needs fuel as well. Right now, yeah, you know, I got plenty of fuel to do what we need to do down here for now. So when it gets done baling, and maybe wrapping the bales as well, I'll give it a good fuel and a good wash down here. You would think sitting out in the rain all day yesterday would have washed off, but technically I think you got to be in the vehicle for it to clean itself. And I'm hoping the baler should be over here. It is. It be over here. So if everything goes well, just by doing this grass field all over again, it's another 175,000. Let's go ahead and put that down. It's not unfolded. It will be in a second. And make sure we turn on the baler and then put it on follow. Turn on the Big M. First waypoint, drive course. That should be on swath dropping already. It is. Alright, so now what I need to do is, it's not a big rush I do this, so you tell you what, let's go back up here, fire up this thing. I just call the Volvo truck a thing. I mean, it's a thing, but come on, it's a Volvo truck. I know some of you out there are probably saying Volvo sucks. I like them. Anyways, back to Agro Wholesales. Bring in another, what was it, 118,000? Sounds good to me. Alright, so after this I got one more trip, at least from the upper silo. And the other one should be down at this silo right here. That's what the other one should be, right there. Yep, so how are we doing here? Where did I bring the quad up here? There's the autonomous. Yeah, there's the quad track. It's ready to go. So wait until our harvester is done before I put the quad track in there, and then I will need the John Deere in there. And then the autonomous tractor can go in there, and then the T8 can eventually get in there and start reseeding with cotton. Oh, the tractor right up here should be done. And hopefully we're still in the first growth stage, or else I want to, ruin some crops here. Nope, still in the first growth stage. Perfect. I think field 4 might need some weed control. No, it shouldn't, because I sprayed herbicide, so that may not grow in that field. That may not grow in the field. You know what? You can just stay right here for now. I can take care of you later when no one's watching. How about that? All right, let's go back to the Volvo truck, back to the silo, and it should be the last load from the upper silo. Then we'll have to go down to the lower silo and start grabbing it down there. 2 trips, maybe, for down there. Oh, wow. Coming up that hill with 120,000 liters, even with a big engine like we do having this Volvo, that's going to be very, very smooth. Had more soybeans still in that silo than I thought, just shy of 100,000 liters, so that's going to be pretty darn good for us. Just keep checking on the progress down here on the lower west side. Have to grab my truck and go over there and get the cotton modules out of the field. Probably just get one. Yeah, I think we'll get one out of that field. But after I drop off the soybean, I'm going to head on down to the lower plateau. I'll start filling up the trailer. I'll jump on over, get the John Deere lime spreader, head on over, and we'll start taking care of that cotton field. By then, I think the cotton module harvester will be far enough ahead where I can start getting some workers going in that field. I just realized this truck needs fuel as well. I think probably most of my vehicles usually do. The odd thing is, and I do remember this for some reason, as we just brought in $95,748. In Farming Simulator 19, I've only run out of fuel once, and that was way early back on Ravenport. Yeah, that was like, maybe the 8th or 9th episode? Oh, maybe more than that. I don't, yeah, whenever it was. And I did not know, I hired a worker to plow a field. And the worker did the whole field. I went to go jump in the vehicle and it was completely out of fuel. So the worker will work in the vehicle with no fuel. Or at least it did way back then, apparently. Because I just jumped in. I mean, it had nothing. It had nothing. Alright, so always a fun part going down this way is I always just play Russian roulette with the train. I usually just go on, drive on down, but yeah, at one point Epideth put in blinking lights down here. Maybe he did it because I was doing it. I don't know. They're not blinking now, so we just go on through. Not that I would stop. Coming uphill, they better not be blinking red because I'll lose all forward momentum and that'll be the end of me. Now, this was not here in the 17 version. Don't really go up and down anymore, do we? On this side. Not that we had to. Oh, I got to double check while I'm over here. How are we doing on TMR? Because we fed the cows a couple days ago. Well, since we got 999,599 liters of it, I think we're doing pretty darn good, and we got a good amount to make some more later on, so that's all looking good. And I got that much silage left. Yeah, I don't think, with that much silage left, I don't think I'll have to make any more silage for the cows. I think by then we should have the loan paid off. And we're getting pretty close to maybe having to purchase another cow barn, though. So I'm getting to wonder, do I really want to do that since we're getting closer and closer to the end here? Well, I think I'll just have to wait and see when that time does come. Alright, so how much soybean did we get in the harvest down here? My digital display is on the other side. 225,000, so it's going to be 2 loads. So I'm going to let this fill up. I'm going to go get the John Deere ready, and I think I'll meet you back up at the Agri Wholesales with that truckload that we're filling up, and eventually we will get that first cotton field all taken care of, as I can see the money coming in over here by making grass bales. Got to wrap those up. Part of me has thought about using the train to bring the grain up here, but yeah. Me and the train in Farming Simulator never have gotten along. This didn't do too bad. It slowed down to about 13 miles an hour coming up the hill. And it's a full trailer, so we know what we get of it. But I'm just curious, well, how much horsepower does this truck that I have actually... what's the max horsepower I can have in this thing? Because I know I got it in here. Engine setup, 950 horsepower. And I slowed down to 13 miles an hour coming up that hill with 120,000 liters of grain behind it. But this is looking good. This should easily put us over $500,000. So yeah, if we can get $1.25 million by the end of the day and pay that off, I'll get the loan down to $8 million by tonight, which sounds really good. I guess all depends on the pricing of everything else. I forgot, is that cotton price going up or down? I know it went down. Is it still going down, or what was it doing? Okay, it stopped at 1,500. So some point today, that price is going to go back up. The egg price should drop. The milk price is going to drop. So I guess it all comes down to what the cotton does. Pretty much. Because I'm not going to have much else to sell today, I don't think. Like I said, unless a great demand comes up somewhere. So the next trailer load should get us up to like 675,000. Somewhere right about there. Like I said, I don't see us selling anything else today. I mean, yeah, I could sell some more grapes, some more wine, the meat and the whiskey, the products from the factories we could be selling. But right now, as for other products like the eggs and the milk, I don't see that happening. The wool, I don't have enough of that. Just have to wait and see. So I'm going to go and fill this up. I'm going to double check on the cotton harvester. I haven't got the message yet that he's done working in the first cotton field, but I could have missed it because I do that very often. Struggling a little bit to get up the hill. It's not even a full trailer load, but it is close enough. Yeah, I don't know if I can remember to show it, but I did fuel up the Volvo truck before the last load I brought up here. As for the lower west side, yes, the cotton module harvester actually got done when I was going on down to the silo to top this trailer off. So I moved the module harvester over to the bigger field. And the quad track is already cultivating that field in, so shortly I'll get the John Deere going, spreading some lime, and once that is pretty much done, then the autonomous tractor eventually will get in and spray some slurry down in that field. Not much of a rush because the T8 is rather busy still baling some grass bales. And once they get all done, then everything will be converted. Yeah, I kind of forgot though what I was saying. I don't have much to sell. We got those silage bales that I haven't made yet. Those will be sold this morning because the price is still at $225. Well, at least last we checked. I mean, that price should be dropping pretty soon, I would think. So another 175,000 there. So we're going to be at what, like 650 when I get done selling this. So that'll bring me up to. Ooh, okay, yeah. So that's I don't know if I can get yeah. So the cotton price needs to go up for us to get $1.25 million by the end of the day, because I don't see me selling anything else. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm below $10 million. I'm happy. And every day we're paying out that loan more and more. Saving ourselves thousands of dollars every night in loan interest. Alright, so I can leave this trailer here. Let me go ahead and turn it off. We know roughly what we get. Let's go ahead down here and hop into the John Deere. Yeah, we got one module off the first field. That's what we normally get. And somewhere in here will be good for you. Overlap just a little bit, that's fine. And everything's looking good. And I'm just going to wait here for this set to get done. Put everything away except for the T8. And then I put the wrapper on that and go around and wrap up 39 bales. The question is, have we, how many bales have we made today? No, that's the wrong page. Where is it? Right now we've created 38 bales. Seems about right. And we got 104,414 on that load of soybean we just brought up. So we're up to 660. Looking really, really good, isn't it? It's looking fabulous here. So it isn't the Big M. Okay, you're just going to bring the bale along with you. That's fine. I think it's the first time. Well, I'm never really down here when this finishes its circuit, so I don't really ever know what's going on down here. I think I mowed this with the Big M, and the T8 followed me for many times before and said, you know what? How about you set up a course and save a course, and that way you can set course play to do it once in a while you do a bunch of other things. Yeah, so like I said, we usually get like 39 bales out this field. Now, my guess is I might get 40. Now, just remember these bales are 20,000 liters apiece. I almost said 40. The cotton modules are 40,000 liters apiece. And you're going to come here. Yep, you're fine. Stop driver, end circuit. Close that on up. Let's go ahead and turn off follow me. I will get the rest of this grass here though. Alright, we'll turn that off, lift it up, and empty anything out that's in there. And that should be it all. So let me guess. 40 bales. We got 40 bales plus whatever's still inside the baler. Can I sneak around that? Alright, so back this in slowly. If I back in slowly, it's never usually a problem. It's when I try to go really, really fast. That's when you do stupid stuff. Like hit the back wall. And now I can hitch this up. Bring it on over here, out of the way. How's the Big M looking? Yeah, it's doing fine on everything. It is filthy, but you know what? I want to park it away like that. Looking good, and that door is always, you always get the door from the outside on that one. So I need to wrap these bales up so we can get some silage bales. That price still staying at $225. Yep, $225 as we can see. Still sitting there, nice and pretty. 40 bales, which is not bad. And if we look over here, yep, we're starting to get ready to, let's see, how far are you? One more pass for him. John Deere will be about done. So in between episodes, some work will be going on down here. I'm just going to wrap up the bales. I won't sell them. I'll just get those wrapped because that does take a little bit of time. We're waiting for the upper plateau. And we're waiting for the lower east side as well. So we'll start continuing. That doesn't sound right. When we start next episode, we'll be continuing working on these fields over here, which is cotton harvest, cultivating in the cotton stalks, spreading lime in the field, autonomous tractor, seeding. You know the routine. But already 660,000 in the bank account, and of course the loan, more importantly, is below 10 million. Hooray! We are getting there. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching. As always, I'll catch you next time right here on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.